Right, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip here, if you will, I guess. If I'm gonna mark the vamp and the sole here. I should have did this in the beginning, and I'm also gonna show you a little. You could also mark your fingers. So this is the distance I keep. So this is the sole distance I keep, is about a ½ an inch. The sole is the bottom piece, the large blue piece. So that's my distance in the back. I pin every ½ an inch. And then on the vamp, I'm pinning every quarter of an inch, which I'm digging for an orange marker here so I could mark quarter inch on my finger. So a quarter inch is in between the ½ an inch here. So this is my markings on the vamp stitch in the front. So right now I haven't marked them. I'm just visualizing them, if you will. You'll get better at this as you go. But if you feel comfortable with marking them and connecting the dots, then by all means, you're more than welcome to do that, if you will, is what I'm about to do here. So I'm marking a quarter of an inch distance here on the vamp. You're gonna do about 6 to 9 puckers on each side of the toe, depending on the size of moccasin you're working with. So you're just working with till you get rid of the excess. So you're gonna mark ½ an inch distance on your sole, and then you're connecting these dots with your quarter inch dots on the vamp. So that's just a little pointer if you. So I like to keep on ½ an inch on the back and then a quarter an inch on the front, and it gives you nice consistent puckers if you do this versus just jumping from any measurements. Alright, so I'm just gonna mark them here again, just so you could see where I'm sewing through from here on. So I'm just working. You're always gonna work from the center toe. So you could work left if you want. I'm working to the left of the toes. You're more than welcome to work to the right side of the toes, which the video is coming up next when I do the other side of the toe of the moccasin. But that said, since I'm starting this moccasin slipper on working to the left of the toes, the next moccasin I'm gonna start it and work to the right of the toes. It's just something I like to, just in case the toes, I find that if you work them both to the left, that one side is meant for the big toe. So my needle's about to break here, I believe. Coming up soon. So I'm just checking how much puckers we have left to do here. So there's about 2 more puckers we would have to do here. I'm just checking how much excess of the sole we have left. So again, doing a wrap stitch here, and you want to keep your stitches consistent, the distancing, your seam, and try and go through the same hole when you're doing the second through. So all our excess sole is left, so now we're just going to go ahead and do a running stitch. Oh, there, my needle